My unemployed fiancé insisted that I buy him a watch instead of buying a gift for my dad on Father's Day. He threw a tantrum when I refused, so I walked out and left him at the mall. I told him that I no longer feel comfortable with this and that next time he tries to put me on the spot, then have me pay for something he likes then throw a tantrum if I refuse, then I'd walk out and leave him there. He crossed his heart and said he'd never do such a thing. On Wednesday, we went to the mall to get a Father's Day gift for my dad and we walked by the accessories store. Aaron told me to stop and follow him as he entered the store. I knew this wasn't going well because he repeatedly tried on this watch that was worth over $500 and expressed his admiration for it. He then asked if I could pay for it, but I said no and lied about having only $300 for my dad's gift, which is why we were there in the first place. He started going on and on about how cool and catchy the watch was, then asked if my dad was more important than him. I looked around and saw people looking at us as he started raising his voice. I told him to knock it off, but he refused and insisted I pay for it. I just turned around and walked out of the store and out of the mall. I got in my car and went home. He started calling me nonstop, but we didn't talk until he got home. He blew up saying I reacted ridiculously and selfishly after he begged me and I refused. He said that I then made a joke out of him by walking out and leaving him at the mall. I told him what I said would happen if he decided to put me in this position again. He argued that all he was asking was for just $500 and even showed me a small notebook saying he's been writing down everything I pay for so he could pay me back, but I was too selfish to even consider it. He did not say that he would pay me back while making a scene at the mall, and honestly, I don't think he can because he doesn't have a job. He yelled at me then out to meet his friends. His best friend tried to get involved by shaming me for how I behaved at the mall and hinting that what I was doing was borderline financial control. I actually don't care, but just for the sake of asking, should I have just paid for the watch?